Hey, my name's Bonerama, and I've just felt like doing a video day after seeing Sky's video about League of Legends being fun or not, and I kind of just want to explain my opinion and how I kind of feel about it 6 years later, and how I feel still playing it, and how I kind of feel tentative about playing it in the future. And as you can see here, I have about 8,000 hours, almost a year of my life playing the game, and I'm 1300th in the world, in the world of playing League of Legends. So it's fair to say I have played a lot of League of Legends. And to play this much of League of Legends, I have to say I have had a blast. I mainly play the game with my girlfriend right here, and we go bot lane and match skins, and we look super cute together and win lane. And it's awesome and fun, and it's one of the best things that I look forward to at the end of every day is that I get to play with people that are close to me and have a good time while playing League of Legends. That being said, I think that over the past year, two, maybe 8 months or so, I don't know, there's just been a lot of games that I honestly don't have too much fun playing. They're just not engaging enough. They end up being frustrated. They're either too snowbally on one end of the spectrum, or they're just not fun at the end of the day. Specifically, what I'm talking about is you might have someone who is intentionally making the game harder, such as going bot lane while there's a fight happening right next to them, and just intentionally not wanting to join the fight because they're having an argument with someone on the team, and then just intentionally kind of trolling and making it harder. For instance, in this game, this Sanjwani has stated, "I'm playing a minigame where I don't go anywhere Jinx is." She also likes to play a game called Take My Red Buff. She also plays a fun game where she goes up into the enemy jungle on purpose to die. But hey, at least I get this red buff now. But jokes aside, I just think that one person kind of having the power to almost inhibit a team from winning and turning a very easy, maybe 30-minute, 28-minute victory into a 55-minute slaughterhouse late game, just because that was the first time that they wanted to group, because that maybe they got bored with trolling us, and they were like, you know what, after 55 minutes, I'm actually bored of trolling us. But in my mind, I just think that for that one person to have so much control, it's kind of frustrating. And if we're thinking about any other game, the game I'm going to compare it to, of course, and you guys shouldn't be surprised, is Overwatch, because it's the new competition coming in to kind of compete League of Legends, try to get their players, because there's a lot of League of Legends players that are going to Overwatch, and for good reason. And I am one of those players who I dabble with the Overwatch. I think it's fun. I like it. It's a great time almost every time. One of the prominent features in Overwatch that kind of it was annoying for some people because they were like, wow, I got disconnected from this match for being AFK for a minute. And while it's annoying that maybe your friend got kicked out of a lobby, it's amazing that you get another player immediately. There is never, without excluding a few bugs, there's never really a 5v6 or a 4v6 or a 3v6. You'll typically get more players to try to jump right into the game where you're playing and pick up where they left off, making it a very not frustrating game. You don't have someone running off to Taco Bell for 10 minutes or AFKing or just being annoying. You know, most of the time, people in Overwatch, they want to win, and it's kind of hard to troll in Overwatch. While Overwatch can be a very frustrating game, just getting shot in the face by a Reaper roll, or a Pharah two-shotting you, or a Junkrat laying down a trap and you dying, it doesn't seem as frustrating because they're only 5 to 10 minute matches. If you get smashed, you get smashed, and you leave the lobby, and you go join someone else, and you never see those guys again. And you just forget about it because next match you're probably going to win. Blizzard has done such a good job at instilling a 50-50 win rate that I think it's amazing that a game can kind of establish that you might win a lot, but it's might be your turn to lose at a I think one of the best parts about Overwatch is that the abilities are really fun. The ultimates are really game-changing. And it's not just one character, it's a lot of characters. I was telling my friend, I don't think there's one night that I haven't said, oh my god, this Reaper ult. Oh my god, this Pharah ult. Oh my god, this McCree ult. Oh my god, this Soldier 76. Oh my god, this Reinhardt. And it could go on and on. Because no matter what champion it is, and I listed a bunch of offensive ones, but it could just be a Bastion, a Toblerone, the little dwarf guy, I call him Toblerone, a Mei. Everyone kind of has their own little annoying thing or good thing. I think that it's good that each character has a strength and a weakness and something that they're good at and they can excel at no matter. And Overwatch kind of has a more sporty feel in the way that you can kind of come back at any point in the game, whereas League of Legends, I mean, you could be making a bad fight or a bad trade, but you're probably still going to win just because you have a little bit of a bonus. Playing mostly bot lane, I can say that the second you get a kill or two on your lane opponent, you can kind of just shove your dick in their mouth, and they can't really do anything about it. You can pick bad trades. You can do whatever, because it does not matter, because you're just a little bit farther ahead, and they cannot compete with you. Where in Overwatch, you always have a chance to come back if you can land a good ulti, or have good team coordination. The reason I started playing League of Legends to begin with was because I played StarCraft 2 immensely, and it was so try-hard that I thought, wow, League of Legends is so fun because I can just kind of be casual and kind of walk around. I only have to control one unit. But now with a double TP meta, Maokai Zed, just people that can just constantly kill you, it's so hard to kind of just take it easy in a game of League of Legends. It's kind of really hard to just stay alive and just coexist and play League of Legends. You have to try so hard. And then moving on to something like Overwatch, it's something like, hey, this has the stuff from League of Legends, but it's not as intensive. I don't have to pay attention for 40 to 50 minutes while still losing at the end of the game by some margin, you know? Overwatch is just nice because it's saying, hey, I'm getting all this mechanically satisfying stuff that I like to do in League of Legends, except now I'm doing it in a shooter platform. So just kind of in closing, I think Overwatch is kind of just a nice break from League of Legends. I'm going to be mainly doing Overwatch videos in the future. I'm definitely going to still play League of Legends, but I think I'm going to focus on Overwatch videos because I've been having a lot of fun playing the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stars, if that ain't the best Graves and Bard I've ever seen!